Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Punch, counter punch. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That counter shot lands. They're both trying for a knockout. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter. That hook just can't find the target. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nobody home with that hook. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. See an early stoppage here. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. From this moment forward, there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning, because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Failing to score with that right hook. Nope, that hook won't score. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. A perfect counter shot. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. Talk about a one-side. There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missing with the right uppercut. Where was the defense? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the real place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Left hook just missed. They exchange punches. So much. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Leaves a knockout without...
Time for the 5th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Only catching air with that hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Edwards might go down here. knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the move.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Charlie Edwards rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow.
There's the bell to start round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want...
Whoa, Johnny! Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! Let's watch that and get a replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect.